Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are looking at 9 misconceptions about birds. Let's get into it. Birds are some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth, but there's a surprising number of myths and misconceptions about them that have persisted over time. From their intelligence to their behavior, many widely held beliefs about birds are far from accurate. 9. Ostriches stick their heads in the ground. Despite what Looney Tunes may have taught you, ostriches are not known to stick their heads in the ground when frightened. It is believed that this myth goes all the way back to ancient Rome, when Pliny the Elder wrote about seeing these large birds thrust their head and neck into a bush, that the whole of their body is concealed. Pliny was partially right. Ostriches don't bury their heads to hide from danger, but they do dig holes to bury their eggs. It's possible that Pliny and other ancient scholars saw ostriches with their heads in the ground to check on their eggs and just assumed they were hiding. 8. Owls can turn their heads 360 degrees. Like teachers and parents, owls are known to see everything. While they do have extraordinary sight and hearing, they cannot turn their heads in a complete 360-degree turn such as often portrayed in cartoons and comics. Because they have fixed eye sockets, they cannot move their eyes at all, meaning they must turn their heads to see their surroundings. They do have flexible necks that allow them to turn their heads up to 270 degrees, which is still quite impressive. But it would be impossible for them to totally spin around without breaking blood vessels or tearing tendons. 7. Parrots can talk. Okay, this one is a bit of a gray area. While it's true that parrots can make sounds that sound like words and phrases, they aren't talking in the traditional sense of the word. Parrots are unique for their ability to mimic humans, leading to funny, and sometimes creepy, situations in which it seems like a parrot is speaking to and holding a conversation with its owner. But the truth is they are simply repeating what they've heard and associating it with the current situation. For example, they might notice that a human says hello when they enter a room and choose to do the same. 6. Rice can kill birds. The old tradition of throwing rice at a wedding has dropped in popularity in recent years, thanks to the idea that it's harmful to birds. The myth is that when birds eat raw rice, it expands in their stomach, killing them. While it's true that rice expands in the stomach, research shows that birds' digestive systems have no problems handling rice or other expanding vegetables. 5. Owls are extremely intelligent. Owl from Winnie the Pooh and the scholarly thief from the iconic Tootsie Roll commercial have led many to believe that owls are among the smartest birds around. But that isn't true. Unlike crows and pigeons, owls are not easily trainable. They tend to be stubborn. According to many experts, they simply don't have the brain power that has been exhibited in other types of birds, such as some that can imitate other birds' calls or associate objects and words. So, why do we associate them with intelligence? It's probably because of the shape of its face. Owls' eyes both face forward, giving them a human-like appearance. This, combined with their tendency to stare intensely, gives us the idea that they're listening to us. 4. Humans can't touch baby birds. Good news. If you happen to come across a baby bird who's fallen out of a tree, there's no need to leave it there. You can help the young animal back into its nest without any fear of its mother abandoning it. The myth that mother birds will abandon their young if touched by humans has been believed for years, but it is simply not true. While it is generally advised to not touch any wild animals, even ones that seem distressed or lost, wildlife experts have confirmed that almost no animals will abandon their young based on the smell of a human. 3. Bald eagles sound powerful. Most of the world has come to associate the bald eagle with the United States of America, the national symbol of the country. But the iconic screech that we think of when we imagine the powerful bird isn't actually the sound these birds make, much like how Disney used tiger roars instead of lions for The Lion King. Most TV shows and movies substitute bald eagle cries for red-tailed hawks. Somewhere along the line, it was determined that the eagle's call wasn't majestic enough to represent the bird that's so important to America, and the hawk's call has taken its place. The actual sound bald eagles make is very weak, usually a high-pitched whistle that is compared to a seagull's scream. 2. Feeding birds in the fall will prevent migration. It's totally fine to feed birds all throughout the year. Despite popular belief that it will prevent them from migrating, many birds migrate to warmer climates in the fall in order to stay warm and go where there are more natural resources for them. Some believe that feeding birds keeps them in the area until it gets too cold, and they die. This is untrue. mostly because migrating birds leave in order to go to places with more sunlight, not just more food. So, by the time the days are getting significantly shorter, birds will always leave, no matter how much food is available. 1. Dodos were dumb. Next time someone calls you dumb as a dodo, you can thank them because dodos actually had intelligence above the average bird, though they look a little silly with their big beaks and rotund bodies. The dodo bird is often used as the butt of jokes because of their perceived stupidity. But these jokes aren't founded in truth. Dodo birds are from the same family as pigeons, which are known to be pretty intelligent and highly trainable. So there you have it. What do you make of this list? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.